Nepal has tightened customs duty enforcement on several goods imported from India, a move that is now beginning to impact cross-border trade and daily market activity along the India-Nepal border. According to reports from border trade points in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand, Nepal has increased scrutiny and duties on selected essential and consumer goods coming from India. These include items such as pulses, sugar, vegetables, packaged food products, and other daily use commodities. In some cases, import duties on certain categories are being reported as significantly higher than before, making Indian goods more expensive in the Nepalese market. This development marks a noticeable shift in the flow of traditional India-Nepal border trade, which has for years operated with relatively smooth movement under long-standing trade arrangements between the two countries. On the ground, the impact is already being felt. Traders in border towns are reporting a slowdown in business activity. Markets that once depended heavily on cross-border demand are seeing reduced footfall. Small shopkeepers and transporters are particularly affected, as higher costs and stricter customs checks are making goods less competitive and slowing down supply chains. In several border areas, the usual movement of Nepali buyers into Indian markets for shopping has also seen a dip. This cross-border retail activity has long been a key feature of the local economy on both sides, especially in towns that directly connect India and Nepal. With increased customs enforcement, that informal and semi-formal trade flow is now under pressure. The reason behind Nepal's move is being linked to multiple policy objectives. Officials and trade observers point towards Kathmandu's efforts to strengthen domestic industries, reduce overdependence on imports, and increase revenue collection through customs duties. Nepal has been trying to balance its trade deficit situation and protect local producers, which has led to stricter implementation of import rules in recent times. However, this shift also highlights the economic interdependence between the two neighbors. India remains one of Nepal's largest trading partners, supplying a wide range of essential goods, including fuel, food products, construction materials, and consumer items. Any change in customs policy, therefore, has a direct impact not just on trade volumes, but also on prices and availability inside Nepal. The current situation does not suggest a breakdown in trade relations, but it does indicate a recalibration. Instead of a free-flowing border trade environment, both sides are now moving toward a more regulated and closely monitored system. For traders and local communities, the uncertainty remains the biggest concern. Prices of essential goods could rise further in Nepal if higher duties continue. At the same time, Indian exporters and border traders may face reduced demand and slower movement of goods. In the broader picture, this development reflects a familiar challenge in India-Nepal economic ties, balancing open border trade with national revenue needs and domestic industry protection. As of now, the situation is evolving, and traders on both sides of the border are closely watching whether these customs measures will be temporary adjustments or part of a longer-term policy shift in Nepal's trade strategy.